What time is it, guys? It's Warframe time, and this is the OG Slinger, better known as Slinger. Used to be 2013 Slinger. This shouldn't be too long a video. Actually, it might be a little bit long. I'm going to talk you through some gameplay. This is my Revenant No Holds Barred, and I was playing Revenant. I love Revenant. He's got some really good qualities. High shields, excellent power for in the later stages of the game, in my opinion. But his fourth ability to me was never super awesome because it doesn't really kill in the higher levels. So I wanted to get rid of that and make him more durable. So what I did is I took harrows ability, which is condemn, and put it as his fourth ability. So here will be some gameplay on that. And if it gets boring, you can fast forward it. And then afterwards, I'll show you the build I'm using. This is just my build, and I know several other people have high level builds that are even better probably, so you might want to check those out too for Steel Path builds with Revenant. But I really didn't want to reform him again and change my build, so I just made the best with what I had, and it seems to work pretty decent. I do like using Revenant a lot. The one thing I notice when I'm playing and I critique myself is that I don't pay attention and I get into the game and I don't realize when my shields go down. So I'm always last minute recovering. But with Harrow's power, you can do that pretty good. Instead of shield gating, you can use that power to last minute recover and get your overshields up. And just so you know, I'm not saying I'm the be all end all at all at Warframe. It's not the point of this. I watch players that are much better than me all the time. I enjoy it. I love it. I'm 52 years old and just having a good time with Warframe. Also, I am playing solo a lot and Eidolon solo a lot because I feel like when I play solo, I get better. I feel like when I play with a group, unless they're all better than me, it usually doesn't help me. And I really don't have anyone that I play with that right now that would make me go to that next level. So I'm just kind of playing solo and trying to get better techniques. So. Because builds will only take you so far. Weapons, builds, Rivens will only take you so far. There has to be some strategy, technique, and good habits. I think I have some very bad habits when I play that I'm trying to get away from. That's the Kuva Ogress right there. One of these parts soon I glitch out and I have to actually run away because I'm a little glitched and not able to melee for a second. And I realize that and I take off, but as soon as I get in the other room, equip 3 different weapons, it goes back to where I can use everything.
Life support on the way.
By the way, I make it out of here by the skin of my teeth at the end, which is pretty funny because I wasn't paying attention.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Yep. Right there, I realized I'm trying to switch my guns. I'm like, whoa, something's not working. Run away. There we go. Got it back. And here comes an acolyte. One thing about Revenant with acolytes, you can chew them up pretty fast just by enthralling them.
The raid is off to a successful start. When you are ready, go to extraction. You are running out of time. Consider extraction.
And here I didn't even look at how much oxygen I do not have. And I'm trying to get out of these hordes. I'm like, where am I? What am I doing? Gather your thoughts and get the hell out of here, Slinger. So, a little late, but this is it. Successful.
Your will was greater. This is good.
Alright, I promised you I would talk about the build on Revenant. This is a build I'm using. Corrosive Projection, Power Drift, Adaptation, Umbral Intensify, Umbral Vitality, Augur Accord, Streamline, Blind Rage, 1 from the top, Redirection, 1 from the top, and Prime Flow. I'm using Arcane Energize with only 1 at a stage 1, and Arcane Resistance just in case for stinkies. Alright, so that's the build. If anything, I would probably replace Augur Accord. It seems really, other than giving you more shield capacity, it really doesn't do a whole lot. But, I mean, it does give you that shield capacity. So, this is the build that I use. You could probably come up with better builds. Look, guys, I've watched a lot of videos on Warframe. I love watching other people's content. And I always try out everybody else's builds. And they never quite work for me. I do use a controller, so that might have something to do with it. Also, I am older, so I have slower reflexes than I did when this game first came out 9 years ago. So you're going to have to take things from other people and find your own way to make it your own setup. And nobody's to say, you know, which setup is the best for you. This does have a Riven on it. This is my Kuva Ogress. It's a Corpus setup, but it actually kills in everything. So, with primary Merciless. And I didn't even use my secondary, so we're not even going to get into that. But this is a Dacra Prime that I renamed. And it does have a Riven on it as well, with slash and cold and critical damage. So it's pretty good Riven. Yeah. Oh, actually, looking at this, hmm, I actually could change this, but I won't. It works fine the way it is. And that's not the point of this video. Just telling you what I had for the actual build. Also, I used my Panzer Volvo file, and I'll show you guys that real quick. So these things are amazing because they keep coming back to life. Also, viral quills does a lot of damage, so that's a must-have. Fetch is kind of a necessity on most things. Scavenge is surprising that you can get it on there, but it does work. This has been formatted 2 times also. So venom teeth for toxin. You've got your viral. You've got your collection. And he does go down. So this is how he revives. He de-evolves into a larvae state and then comes back to life. Blah blah blah. So that's my build for my Panzer Volbophile, if you can say it. And that's about all there is to this video. Alright guys, Warframe on. I will.